Hello and welcome to my channel. Here we learn the lore and stories of the world of Tyria. Today we'll learn a little about a big name within the charr society, Kalla Scorchrazor. The script for this video is written as if a charr elder is telling it to young cubs in the shadow of the giant citadel, since I wanted a more immersive story and I think it fits. So sit back and relax as we journey to the Black Citadel for a tale from Tyria. As always, you can find the full lore and story on the official Guild Wars 2 wiki. Let's begin. Kalla Scorchrazor, a name every charr should know. She was no ordinary soldier. She was a flame of courage, a warrior who changed our people forever. Kalla was born long ago, in the year 1079 AE. She was the grand cub of Pyre Fierceshot. You've heard of him, haven't you? He was the one who stood up to the shamans and their false gods, the titans. His fire ran in her blood. But the world Kalla grew into was still chained. The Flame Legion shamans held power over all. They said only they could speak to the gods. They commanded armies, led legions, and worst of all, they banned females from the battlefield. Imagine that. Half our people called weak, forced to stay away from war. But Kalla, she wasn't the kind to accept chains. Kalla grew in the Razor warband of the Blood Legion. She watched the males march to glory while her sisters were left behind. It burned inside of her. So she started to whisper, to gather, to teach. From blood, from ash, from iron, she found willing claws. In caves, in ruins, away from the eyes of the shamans, she trained them. Bows, swords, spears, discipline, strength. She was building an army in secret, one the Flame Legion never imagined. The duel at Rin. One day, she did something even bolder. She challenged Forged Ironstrike, the Iron Legion Imperator himself, to single combat. If she lost, she would die. If she won, he would have to recognize female warriors as true soldiers. The duel was fought among the ruins of Rin, the old human capital, what we call the Black Citadel now. The fight was fierce. Ironstrike was massive, but Kalla was faster, sharper, more clever. At last, she brought him down. And true to his word, Ironstrike yielded. He accepted her terms. From that day, a door opened for her sisters. The Battle of Golghein Plains. Her greatest moment came in 1116 AE. By then, her army was ready, hundreds of trained female soldiers from every legion. They marched with her to the plains of Golghein, where the Flame Legion shamans had gathered. The shamans believed they would crush any force. They believed no female could ever stand in battle. But when Kalla's hidden warriors poured into the field, the Flame Legion realized too late. They were outnumbered. Steel clashed, war cries shook the skies, and at last, the shamans surrendered. But victory can breed jealousy. The Flame Imperator, humiliated, could not stand in the shame of defeat. As Kalla stood proud, thinking she had won peace for her people, he struck. He stabbed her with a poisoned dagger, a coward's weapon. Kalla fell. But before the poison claimed her, she spoke her last words. Words every charr remembers to this day. At least I die, knowing my sisters are free. With her final breath, she gave us freedom. Forged Ironstrike, furious at the cowardly Flame Imperator, killed him there and then. Justice was swift. The Legacy of Kalla. Kalla's death was not the end. It was the beginning. From that day forward, no charr, male or female, was barred from the legions. Every warband could stand together as equals. The Flame Legion, broken and disgraced, lost their hold on us. Today, in the Black Citadel, her statue stands tall in the memorial quadrant. And her spirit still fights with us. Renegades call on her warband in battle, summoning her killers to the field. Her name is whispered in the Scourge warband, those who carry her cause. Some even call them Kalla's killers. She died young, but she burned brighter than any star. So remember this, cubs. Freedom is never given. It is taken, fought for, and defended. Kalla Scorchrazor proved that. She gave her life so all of us could stand shoulder to shoulder with no chains, no shamans, no gods above us. The next time you grip your weapon, remember Kalla and fight like she did, fierce, fearless, and free. Final thoughts and other details. In the Black Citadel within the Memorial Quadrant stands a statue of Kalla Scorchrazor, one of the 6 statues celebrating charr war heroes. The statue even displays her with a short bow on her back, tying into the renegade short bow players can get when training the renegade spec. This statue can also be interacted with by players where you can read all about her story. Today, the all-female Scourge warband, known as Kalla's Killers, continues to fight against the Flame Legion in Ascalon, honoring her legacy. They're led by Vesta Scorchpath. You can find them in the Iron Marshes in the northwest part of the zone. You can even help them to take down the Flame Legion in that part of Ascalon. In gameplay, the Renegade spec Revenants invoke Kalla through the legendary Renegade stance, channeling her spirit and the ferocity of her warband. Interestingly, some lore compares Kalla to Otrera, the Amazon queen in Greek mythology, who also pioneered an army of women locked out by patriarchal rule. And it's always fun to find lore tie-ins or connections to other media, history, or franchises when playing this game. So Kalla Scorchrazor is without a doubt a huge lore name in the world of Tyria. This has been the story and lore of Kalla Scorchrazor. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kalla's lore is really nice and her influence is felt in charr lives and their overall story too, which I find to be very good world building. With that said, thank you for watching this video. Please like and comment something you thought was interesting or something that I missed. Also subscribe to not miss future lore content in this format. Now, take care, and I will see you in the next story. Goodbye.